So, thanks for coming on the show.
Glad to be here.
So, how you doing today?
I'm fine. This is an old haunt of mine.
Oh, really? You've been here a long
I
time?
came here in the beginning.
Oh, really? Oh.
First opened.
So, have you ever been on the show before?
I've never been on the radio show, no. I've performed here at stand-up, though.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So, what have you been up to lately?
Lately, I made an album called He's an Old Cat, and it's got a lot of the songs that I have up on YouTube and on Facebook, and you know, just a bunch of different songs. And I wrote a book about my experience having a show come to Broadway.
Yeah, you did a Broadway show,
Yeah.
you got a book.
Yeah.
You're doing it all, man.
I've done a lot of stuff, you know, just one book, but
Right. One more than me.
well, I'm pleased to have it out. It only took 17 and a half years to get it published, but...
Alright, so yeah. Hope you have a good show and everything, and thanks for stopping by.
Hey, looking forward to it.
Alright, cool.
Thanks. We got Brian Gari here. Okay, send him over. And I'd go over, and I'd sit and wait, and then not get on. And I wouldn't get paid, and I'd be wasting my time there. This happened time and time again until I finally said, I got on the phone, I said, I'm only coming over if you're going to put me on. And they said, yeah, you'll be on, you'll be on. I said, I mean it. You got to put me on stage. I got to get on. Okay. So I go over there, and that was my first time at Catch. I did well. And then I became a regular, not only at the comic strip, but at Catch. And then a little while later, they start removing you. If they see you're a Catch act, you don't really get to stay too long at the comic strip because you're like their competition. So then I got into Catch a Rising Star, and it was people like Richard Belzer, and Bill Maher, Joe Piscopo was at both clubs basically. In fact, I was there the night Joe Piscopo got beaten up.
What happened?
There was a mafia guy, I think I can say that, in the audience. And it's kind of a famous story. And he said something, you know, in his act, improv, you know, just said something kind of like off the cuff, and it offended the guy. And from what I remember, the guy broke his nose. And Joe just kept running up First Avenue, running for his life.
Stayed up at the diner half the night, tried his best to get the new bit right, but the jokes were the worst, and the comic right before him said he wrote the whole thing first and threw it out.
So we're petitioning the city to name that street George Carlin Street. And
How's it going?
very well. I mean, we've got we were out collecting signatures all summer, and that's where Brian and I met. He volunteered, and we're up there collecting pen and paper signatures. We got about 450 of those.
I signed the first one of those signatures when you were out here.
That's right. That's right. And now we've got it online on change.org, and anyone can sign that. And we just hit 5,000.
I remember Charles Grodin's daughter was here, and she was talking all during my set. And I stopped in one of the songs, and I just stared at her, and I said, "You should know better." Yeah. So I remember, you know, it wasn't even Carrie Hoffman; it was his wife at the time that was so encouraging to me, so nice. You know, Suzanne, who I heard passed away, but Suzanne was really nice, and I remember just being on this stage. You know, doing a lot of songs.
But am I so easy to replace, my darling? Have you found another face, my darling? Has another filled that space? Am I so easy to replace? Do you like the ringing of your phone? How come you spent Friday night alone? Oh, am I so easy to replace, my darling? Have you found another face, my darling? Has another filled that space? Am I so easy to replace? Well, you know all my little insecurities.
I did a little research on you. Is this true that your grandfather wrote the Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes song?
Yes, he did. She's very good.